Welcome to Crown Gist, your number one spot for the real, the raw, and uncut updates from the palace and beyond. If you know you love spicy gist and you want to stay ahead of everyone else, what are you waiting for? Oh yeah, sharply hit that subscribe button right now. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that as the gist is dropping, you are catching it hot. Join the family today because for this channel, we don't hide anything. This story is a very heavy one about how the jewel has finally reached her breaking point. After months of staying silent, while enemies like Ebony and the palace elders try to destroy her, she has come out with a final warning. She told them that her silence was never weakness and that from now on, any physical attack against her will be met with spiritual fire on her knees. This comes as Obafemi confesses that they were actually warned by spiritualists to stay away from her, but they ignored it because of money. And now the whole palace is living in fear of what is coming next. My people, welcome. I hope you are all ready for this one because the breeze has finally blown and we are seeing the back of the hand. I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year in advance. I appreciate every single one of you for being part of this Crown Gist family. Your comments and your love are what keep us going. But today, we need to talk about the lioness that has finally found her roar. For a long time, people have been looking at the jewel as if she is one small girl that they can just push around. They have called her names that no woman should ever hear. They have accused her of things she knows nothing about. They have tried to scatter her home and steal her happiness. And through it all, what did she do? She stayed quiet. She was even the one running away. Every small thing she would pack her bags and leave, saying she doesn't want trouble. But listen to me carefully. That era has finished. The jewel has finally told them, I have warned all of you. I will not keep quiet anymore. I will not stay silent while you people try to rob me of my joy. Information reaching us from the inner circles of the palace says that the jewel has sent a message that is making everyone's heart beat fast. She told them plainly that anyone who comes after her now, even when she has done nothing to them, will not have her to deal with. They will have her God to answer to. She said, I am not playing. You guys have tormented my life enough. It will not happen again. You see, the problem with people is that when they see a person who is gentle, they think the person is a fool. They forgot that the same water that is calm is the same water that can drown a giant. The jewel told them that she has been humiliated enough. She has been dragged through the mud for too long. Now she is ready. She said that anytime they attack her in the physical world, she will simply go on her knees. And my people, we all know what happens when a woman of grace goes on her knees. In less than 1 week since she made that declaration, look at what is happening in the palace. Calamity is hitting left and right. Fear has taken over the hearts of the elders. They are seeing that this is no longer a physical battle. Even Ebony tried her luck. We heard that Ebony took the fight directly to the jewel, calling her and asking her all sorts of silly and disrespectful questions, trying to provoke her. But the jewel didn't shake. She looked Ebony in the eye and told her, I do not owe you any explanation. And make it clear in your head, I am not afraid of you. She told Ebony that the only reason she was keeping quiet before was because of her husband, a great lion. But now she sees that the more she keeps quiet, the more they try to destroy her. She told Ebony, anything you bring to me from now on, you will get it 10 times order. If you bring fire, I will add more flames to it. The atmosphere is just too tense. Unlike before, when the jewel would say, I'm not doing again, I'm going. This time she is standing her ground. She is fighting for what truly belongs to her. She is fighting for her home, her husband, and her child. And you know what is making this whole thing more scary? The confession of Obafemi. This man is still talking and the things he is saying will make your hair stand up. He admitted that they actually went to a place, a spiritual place, to inquire about the jewel. He said the warning they got was clear. Leave this woman alone. If you don't leave her, you will all fall one by one. Now the question everyone is asking is, if they knew this, why did they still go ahead to trail her car and try to scare her? Obafemi is claiming was just to frighten her, not to harm her. But we all know the truth. It was the money. When they saw the dollars and the riches being promised by the enemies of the king, they blinded their eyes to the spiritual warning. They thought they could play with fire and not get burnt. The great lion himself has warned them over and over to leave her wife alone. He has stood by her like a pillar of stone. But these elders, they think they're wiser than the king. Now Obafemi's son is in coma and the whole palace is in confusion. It's a very sad thing that an innocent boy is involved. But like they say in our place, if you carry your hand and you put it in a dirty place, don't be surprised when your hand comes out smelling. The jewel has made it clear she is no longer a victim. She is a warrior on her knees. She told them, when I go to my God, you should be rest assured that my God is going to answer. I am so eager to fight back now. This is a deterrent to anyone else who is still planning evil in the dark. They are now understanding that the jewel is not ordinary facing. You cannot just play with her life the way you like. The fear is real now. The elders are whispering in corners, wondering who will be the next to face the fire. The jewel is ready for each and every one of them. No more running, no more crying, only prayers and fire. This is the new era in the palace and it's going to be a very long and hot season for anyone who thinks they can steal her happiness. I'm going to keep my eyes on the ground to bring you more update on this. Don't forget that all this information is based on what is flying around social media and palace walls. It is unverified, but we know that where there is smoke, there is a very big engine room of fire. What do you think about this new warrior jewel? Do you think a decision to fight back with prayer is what is causing all this wahala in the palace, or is it just a coincidence? Drop your comments below. Let us talk about it. Would you like me to find out if Ebony has finally gone quiet after the jewel's warning, or is she still planning something else? Let me know in the comments. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see you in the next gist.